Hi everyone, welcome back to Christina Land, a place for grown-up gift givers and adult toy collectors. So today I'm going to compare the Flynn dolls that I have and the Rapunzel dolls that I have. Not all of them, I have a ton of Rapunzel dolls. Probably one day I'll do a video to show you all my Rapunzel dolls, but they're a lot, like a lot. Yeah, that would, I have a lot of Rapunzel dolls. I used to actually even have more, but I got rid of a few of them. I got rid of a few of them, but most of them I still have. So let's look at Eugene first. Like, what's his name again? Eugene. Or Flynn. So the one on your left is the Disney Store version that I got, oh, I don't know, man. Maybe 2016, 2017. I kind of like the cartoon Mattel version of this Eugene better. I mean, sure, this, you know, if you don't look at the Mattel version, this looks like Eugene, but a darker version, like kind of a more sinister version. Yeah, I like the Mattel version, actually. That's really interesting. I didn't think I would. Now, of course, the big difference of a Disney Store is that he is all fabric. It is interesting. This, the pouch and belt, it's just a little piece of fabric that's stuck on his green cloth. So it's not an actual belt, it's not an actual pouch. Whereas, even though Mattel Eugene is made out of plastic, it is an actual pouch and you can take it off of him. But this is just stuck on his green overshirt. Oh, I've obviously never taken his green overshirt off because his green overshirt or green vest, whatever you call it, is actually connected to his white fabric shirt. So, although this white shirt is all molded on in plastic, you can take his green vest off of the Mattel one and have the white shirt underneath. But if you try to take this green vest off, you'll take off his whole shirt. Now this Disney Store, Eugene does have better articulation. Okay, not in the head, he can just turn left and right, but he does have articulation at the elbows, apart from the shoulders. Does he have knee articulation? No, but he does sit down. And then you can take his brown fabric pants off and brown boots off. And I do have one more Eugene from the Disney Store, because of course I do. The one most on your left, in the darker vest, came with the Rapunzel and Flynn 2-pack from the Disney Store several years ago, where it is the Rapunzel with the dark short brown hair. I think the one on your left looks more like Eugene than the Disney Store one in the middle. So let's move the one from the middle away. Goodbye. Okay, now seeing the Mattel one with the newest in the sense that it was just a few years ago, maybe 2019. Okay, that's a while ago. But newest-ish, maybe 2020, 2019 or 2020. But looking at this Disney Store one with the Mattel one, you can see that the Disney Store one looks more like Eugene. You know, I still kind of like the Mattel one. I just kind of like the cartooniness of it. Whereas the one on your left kind of looks like it's going for more realism, more looking like the CG model that they used. I'm going to see if this Disney Store one has better articulation. Left to the right. Nope, you can just look to the left and the right, that's it. The shoulders, the elbows. Where else? You can sit down, how about the knees? Not the knees. Okay. Well, I'm gonna unvelcro his vest. Oh, part of the shirt. So it looks like he's wearing a black vest that goes over his white shirt, but it's a part of this white shirt. Also, this really nice faux leather belt with an actual belt buckle. It's really nice looking, but it does not continue on the back. Way to cut corners, Disney Store. But it is fabric, and his pants are fabric. Let me know in the comments, which do you prefer? The Mattel one or the Disney Store one? Before we look at Rapunzel, I wanted to show the difference between the Mattel Pascal and the Disney Store Pascal. So the Mattel one is actually bigger. The Mattel one, there we go. The Mattel one is on your right. So he is just green and bigger. The one at a Disney Store is smaller Has more character in his eyes. Has dark green stripes. His tail is not all the way curled up. There's difference between his 4 legs. I think they're both good representations of Pascal, though. Okay, let's look at the 3 different Rapunzels I have. Disney Store, Hasbro, and the newest one from Mattel. Huh. They all have different faces, but I can see Rapunzel in each of them. The one on your right is Disney Store, the one in the middle is Hasbro, and the one on your left is the newest version of Mattel. Just looking on the faces, which ones do you guys like better? Now the one from the Disney Store I got in 2020 that came with a wardrobe vanity set. The one in the middle is the very, very long hair Rapunzel, which I did a video on. I'll put a link to that in the description below. And then the Mattel one is the one I got that's probably an exclusive from Walmart. It's funny, seeing them 3 together, like they look completely different. Like completely different. But I can see Rapunzel in the Disney Store if she's by herself. And I can see Rapunzel in the Hasbro one if she's by herself. And I can see the Rapunzel in the Mattel one if she's by herself. But together, they just look so different. The long hair one is the shortest one. And yes, she has the longest hair. Her hair is the worst quality out of these 3 Rapunzels. They just are. The only way really to brush it okay is using a wired hairbrush that you would use for like American Girl dolls. And then you can spray a little bit of water and that will help the dry ends. But this is not great hair quality. If you use the brush that she comes with, you're gonna mess up her hair. Unlike the 2 Rapunzels I have, she does have a molded on top. And then a very, very horrible papery thin purple sparkly skirt. I mean, honestly, probably the Hasbro one that I have anyway is the worst Rapunzel because her hair is not good quality. I don't know about the cheaper Rapunzel one or the normal Rapunzel Hasbro ones. But she does look like Rapunzel though. To me, she does. But yeah, already you can tell his hair is getting tangly. And I haven't even like brushed it. I've just tried to move it out of the way and it's already getting tangly. You know, I kind of think the Mattel one looks more like Rapunzel. Now this is the 2020 version I have of Rapunzel. It could be, since we're in 2023, the newest version looks more like Rapunzel, which I don't have yet. Notice I said yet. I think it's because they gave the Mattel Rapunzel like a rounder face, which she does have a rounder face. So I think that's why it looks more like her. I think if they made the Disney Store one with a rounder face and a little bit bigger eyes, it would look more like her. Now the Disney Store one does have great articulation, like on the wrists, on the elbows. Does she have articulation on the knees though? Oh, I kept her in her tissue. Bend and snap knees, and she does have flat feet. Her hair is great. Her hair is glorious. I love the Disney Store Rapunzel hair. Yeah, the Disney Store, to me, seems very close to Rapunzel, but not quite close enough. And you know, her material is definitely much better than Mattel's. Yeah, this does not feel like a shower curtain. I mean, I don't like that it's quite so glittery because I don't like glitter, but seriously, her dress, the Mattel one, feels like a shower curtain material. I don't know what that means, but there it is. But Mattel one is better than Hasbro. I mean, yeah, there's better articulation on the Disney Store one. Which one do you guys like better? You know, I think I like the Mattel one. So, Mattel definitely is cheaping out materials. Like, let's be honest, they're not doing great with materials. And they used to do better because one of the Rapunzels that I got rid of, she was a Mattel Rapunzel, did not look like her at all. At all. That's why I got rid of her. But her dress was definitely better material. I think the only fabric that felt like shower curtain was the apron that she came with. Going back to Mattel now, they're certainly cheaping out on their quality. Definitely. Yeah, that's not in dispute. Their fabric is maybe a little bit better than Hasbro's, maybe a teeny bit more a little better than Hasbro's. But where Mattel definitely stepped up their game, the face molds. That looks like Rapunzel to me, especially compared to the Hasbro one I have and even the Disney Store one. Again, it's not the newest Disney Store one. Whenever I get the Rapunzel doll, maybe she will actually look a little bit different than this 2020 Disney doll, which I think she does. I think she does. She's just so pretty. She's just so pretty. I just have a big Rapunzel problem and I need help. Or not really, because I like my Rapunzel problem. Yeah, just let me know what you think of all the different dolls I open, who looks like the best in your opinion. And please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe for more if you haven't already. Please ring the notification bell. Share with your friends if any of them are just like in love with Rapunzel like I am. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, it's okay to like what you like, be who you are, and stay young at heart. Bye! It's too hard to try to get them all to wave. So these 4 are going to go by, and just imagine that like the Rapunzels on the end are also like waving. Even though we're not really waving, we're just kind of swaying. We're swaying goodbye. Okay, bye! I'll see you in the next video. Bye!